Chicago School CEO Pedro Martinez defended his budget plan during a City Hall hearing.
His next stop is the Prosser Career Academy. That's where Courtney is this morning. Courtney?
Yeah, good morning to you both. Pedro Martinez will be here later this morning, with other CPS leadership to talk about what they say is a third year in a row of record-breaking graduation dates. We heard yesterday again CPS's budget shortfall on full display at that committee hearing. Many city councilors questioned Martinez on his plan, and some even scrutinized them for not having a plan as the COVID relief funding comes to an end later this year.
This meeting is not about Pedro Martinez. I want to make that very clear.
Chair of the Education Committee, Jeanette Taylor, opening the hearing with a stern message to fellow alders. Taylor saying the blame doesn't fall on the CPS CEO when the budget deficit goes back years, and called on city council members to talk solutions.
I hope we have common sense. I hope we get it together, because our young people are watching. Yes, they are.
The ongoing budget dispute in CPS, which projects a deficit next year of just over $500 million, took center stage. Martinez touted growing enrollment, but says they have more students with disabilities, IEPs, learning English, and in temporary housing than ever before.
Our student needs are also growing as well, and increases from the state have not kept pace.
Martinez laid out revenue options, doubling down on his argument for tax increment financing or TIF revenues to be used to cover pension payments and labor agreements. Chair of the City Council Budget Committee, Jason Irving, called the meeting a waste of time.
I don't think anything new has come out of this conversation. We're still at a point where our schools are in need of revenue. We have bills that are being sent to us without any real plan for dealing with them.
Martinez and Mayor Brandon Johnson remain at odds over how to close the CPS budget gap. The mayor proposed a short-term high-interest loan opposed by Martinez and majority of alders. Members of the Chicago Board of Education also refused to act on the loan or fire Martinez and abruptly resigned earlier this month. Both the outgoing and recently appointed 6 new board members were all invited to yesterday's meeting.
I can't begin to frame my frustration that there are no members of the Board of Education here.
Meantime, Johnson's chief of staff sat down yesterday with political reporter Tamon Bradley, saying although the mayor appoints the school board to carry out his education agenda, they weren't doing that. He also asked why the mayor wants Martinez gone.
Well, I think it's more about what does the mayor envision for Chicago Public Schools, right? His vision is based on transformation for the entire system.
Now, it is worth noting that a majority of city council members, though they were questioning Martinez yesterday, have expressed their support for him. More than 40 alders in recent weeks. Now, as far as this visit goes, this all gets underway around 9 this morning. It's not open to the public, but it is something we do expect to see more about coming up in the next few hours. Reporting live in Belmont Cragen, Courtney Spinelli, WGN News.